we're back in the bush out for a bit of a trek in the snowshoes. I'm in a different area than I was last time, so this is another area I usually come to, you know, 2 or 3 times a year to do some snowshoeing and stuff. I also come here in the fall for a bit of hiking and stuff too, right? Summertime there's way too much bugs in here, so best to stay out. Anyway, we're gonna head deeper into the bush here, and I'm gonna make kind of a little improvised shelter here as well, like well, the last episode. Maybe a little bit better effort on this one, a little more permanent. So we'll go find a decent spot. And it's just gonna be kind of a little hangout rest shelter for when I'm out snowshoeing and stuff. So it'll be a spot to come to, right? Going on these little treks. Anyway, let's go find a spot. All right, I think we found our spot. There's lots of material here I can use to make the shelter without, you know, cutting down any green trees and stuff. There's a lot of blowdowns and stuff like that I can utilize to make a decent little shelter. And I got a spot here. It's kind of in the open, but in the shelter at the same time. So, and it's a nice distance from where we kind of start, right? So it's a good spot to put a kind of a halfway shack for coming to and hanging out, and then carrying on with the snowshoeing or whatever we're doing. So anyway, we'll get to her, start clearing up some snow, maybe get a fire going, and start prepping the area for building the shelter. This is where we're at. This is what we're starting with. So between these 2 trees, we're gonna have a pole, and then I'll have some logs going down the back for a start, and then from there we'll figure out what direction it's gonna go. fire's going. Gonna cook up a little lunch here. I got a bit of a meat medley, some pork sausage and some chicken breast. So I'm gonna cook up some bannock and have lunch. Then we'll carry on with starting the construction of this shelter. I'm not gonna get a lot of it done today. I'll be starting it. I wanted to basically come out and find a location and kind of clear it and prep it and get a start on it. And have some lunch, go for snowshoe. Each time I come out here, I'll do a bit more, so it'll be a little bit of a project. Wouldn't mind actually getting this whole area set up to be like kind of a recreational stop, not just a shelter, but you know, an actual little fire pit or whatever, and some seating and stuff like that. So anybody who comes through here would be able to use it if they're able to find it. Anyway, we'll get some coals going, good bed of coals, and we'll start lunch. Okay, got the dough made. Grease this up a bit. A little lard. Just like so. Yeah, the ingredients for this I pre-mixed at the house. So what it is just flour, baking powder, salt, and some sugar. And I'll just throw on the coals. Well, I have to say it's an awesome day out today. I think we're at -3, and the sun's kind of peeking in and out behind the clouds every once in a while. So we're actually expecting snow later on tonight. So take advantage of the nice weather here. You might dip down into the -20s again here in the next couple of days. So a bit of a pause between the cold snaps. But I think right now, well, it's February 24th, so another month or so, we're going to start seeing some pretty nice weather. Spring coming and stuff like that. So I'll be out here snowshoeing probably a couple more times. And then even in the spring, I'll be coming out here and working on this little improvised shelter. It'll give me something to do, something different from the cabin, a little bit of a break. With the cabin, I'll be insulating that here in the next couple of days. I'll get somebody to give me a hand, because it's pretty awkward to one person, right? A lot harder. So anyway, we'll go out there. I got some plans this spring for the cabin as well. Not just the cabin, but the property. So more to that to follow. And yeah, we'll just keep plugging away. I got to start getting my my garden ready. I'll be planting a garden here this year out at the property as well. So I got 4 raised beds out there. They usually do pretty well. So anyway, we'll get finished cooking lunch here and have lunch. Connor, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? What are you doing? You having fun out here? Huh? You like coming out to the bush, don't you? Don't you? Pretty good dog too. Stick around close so you don't wander off. Follow your nose. Yeah. Good. Bannock turned out real good. And some corner? There you go. Oh yeah, it's really good. Especially got kind of a smoky flavor to it. There you go. It's pretty good, eh? No. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Here. All right, there's the footprint. We got our pole up there. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna construct the perimeter of the shelter like so. The logs, and those will probably go up over half again is what it is for the walls, and then the poles will come down from this post here down to the back, and then I'll put vertical posts for the sides just to enclose that better. So basically these logs here that are configured the way they are right now are going to be support for the vertical logs. And then we'll have the poles and a roof coming down diagonally to the back. So it's actually pretty spacious, the inside of it. Be a good little shelter when I'm done with it anyway. I think now that's it for today. I gotta head back to town here. Got some things to do, but we will be back again. Yeah, so a pretty productive day. Did some snowshoeing, came out, had some lunch, and started the construction of the shelter. So pretty happy with that. Looking forward to carrying out the project here. Like I said, it's in one of my spots that I like to come, you know, at least 2 or 3 times a year. But I mean, now that we're gonna have the shelter here, be coming out more. Like when my kids were younger, I used to come chomp through the bush all the time, make little forts and have a little hot dog roast and stuff like that. So, but they're all grown up and out of the house now, so I get to venture out into the bush by myself. Well, me and Connor, right? Got the dog with me, so get to venture out and have our little adventures and see what we can see and build stuff. Have some tasty lunches. Anyway, she's starting to cloud over pretty good, actually. I think we're gonna get snow here in the next couple hours. Start to snow. I'm not sure how much they're forecasting for, but I saw quickly as I was going through the weather that we're expecting snow, so we'll have to see how much accumulates. Looks like this part of the bush, there's not a lot. Maybe a foot. Compared to other spots, there's 1.5 feet, 2 feet, but I guess it depends on where you're at. Anyway, we will sign off for now.